We have reached a morbid milestone in the fight against COVID-19. There are now over 5 million confirmed cases of coronavirus around the world. That has resulted in over 328,000 deaths. Anjalee Khemlani is joining us now for more. And this is certainly a grim milestone, Anjalee. And I'm wondering if the spread of the virus across the world is showing any signs of abating at this point.
Yeah, Alexis, unfortunately, the answer to that is no. We have seen, when you pick it apart, really, you see, some trends, but it's very different in every place, similar to how we saw it was so different in various states. And that trend continues as well. While we know the major hotspots that we saw before, like New York and the West Coast, have been on the decline, we have still seen some states that are actually seeing increases in hospitalization right now, like Georgia, Alabama, Wisconsin, among others. Meanwhile, in the world, just like the US was a hotspot before, following Asia, following Europe, we're now seeing it trend into South America and other areas. So unfortunately, the answer is no. We know the World Health Organization said yesterday that they saw the largest increase of cases in 24 hours then, and that this virus is, to quote, going to be with us for a long time. So that is currently the situation.
Now, I know the U.S. just made a pretty big investment in a vaccine together with the company AstraZeneca. What can you tell us about that?
Right. So what they've done is invested $1 billion in AstraZeneca to help produce the vaccine that Oxford University is working on. And that's a pretty significant step because all the other companies, including US-based ones, that are actually developing the vaccines, they have invested far less in those. So I think that speaks a little bit to the significance of Oxford being a little bit further ahead along. If you compare, we know we talked about Moderna the other day, and they're being further along in the US, but overall it's China and then Oxford that are really in the lead here. Interesting note about AstraZeneca, they actually have a stake in Moderna. It's about a 7%, 8% stake. So that's going to be really interesting to see whether or not that results in, any partnership there in any way. So that's, what we're looking at right now.
All right. Thanks a lot for that roundup, Anjalee Khemlani.
Hey, investors. Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.